For the kingdom of God belongs to such like ones. Truly I say to you, whoever does not receive the kingdom of God like a young child will by no means enter into it. And he took the children into his arms, began blessing them, laying his hands upon them. Oh, Jesus had a soft place in his heart for children. He loved children. He affectionately embraced the children, giving the attention that they were seeking. What does this tell you about Jesus? People weren't afraid of him. They weren't in awe of him. Children were at ease in his presence. He was at ease in their presence. Do you think the parents and the children back then would have felt free to approach Jesus if he were at all cold or stern or unresponsive? Absolutely not. Because Jesus was warmly affectionate and kind. So here's our indicator, our gauge for us. Are children comfortable around you? They're not at ease with just anyone, are they? It's like, we know evidently they sense a person's warmth and then they're drawn to that. So ask ourselves, do I make others, even children, feel at ease? So that's a good gauge to measure our level of approachability. And elders certainly need to be approachable. There are two main ingredients in making ourselves approachable. The first ingredient is having a sincere, genuine interest in others. When something's genuine, we say, that's authentic, that's the real thing. Same with us, we need to be sincere, real. The brother said it was, down to earth, if you will. You have to be free from any pretense with others. And it's not enough just to, say, I'm approachable because I have an open door policy and people know that. Words are not enough. We have to demonstrate that we're truly approachable by the way we deal with others. Our second ingredient in imitating Jesus' approachableness is that we are available and willing to talk to others, particularly at Christian meetings. As elders, we know there are many responsibilities we care for, but we must beware of giving the appearance of being constantly busy with congregational records and procedural paperwork. Many will hesitate to approach us if they see that, because often it's simply a matter of letting others see that you are accessible and that you're ready to talk. And really the Christian congregation should reflect the spirit of a warm, loving family, not that of a cold business corporation. So it's good to call to mind, especially when we're way down with a lot on our plate in the moment, a lot going on. Remember, people before procedure, kindness before efficiency. It's good to remember, people before procedure, kindness before efficiency. But even in this, it's vital as elders we demonstrate we're not merely following the policy of being or appearing friendly. Remember, our interest must be sincere and genuine. Parents, are you approachable? Do you honestly think that your children view you that way? Please observe two different scenarios and ask yourself, which one of these more truthfully reflects me?
Daddy, may I talk to you about something that happened today?
Can't you see that I am busy right now? Maybe later.
Can you sense and feel a young boy's hurt and disappointment? Wants to tell his father something important? Absolutely. Well, let's see how an approachable father would respond.
Daddy, may I talk to you about something that happened today?
Sure, son. I want to hear all about what happened.
So you notice the father was very busy in some personal project, but the second time his son approached him, you see, is at that crucial moment, he turned, he smiled at the son, warmly acknowledged him, put away his work. His son's thoughts and feelings were more important to him than whatever was on his desk at that moment. How are you responding when your children approach you with the cares of their young heart? Yeah, realistically, you know that there's times when we're too busy and we're real busy, but still, when your child approaches you, when you're in that moment, can you assure him kindly and mildly that you'll make time for him as soon as possible? Of course you can. Parents, it's vital. It's absolutely necessary that your children feel and know that their concerns, what matters to them, really matters to you. Strive to remain approachable even when you're weighed down with the cares of life. Jesus was burdened with the heaviest of responsibilities, and he stayed approachable. You can too. He confirms this in John chapter 13 and verse 15. John 13, verse 15, he says, "For I set the pattern for you, just as I did to you, you should do to others, do also." So if Jesus is telling us to follow the pattern he set, then we know it's possible to do so. So as the definite prototype to follow, may Jesus' example move all of us to imitate the appealing quality of approachableness. If we do, we will prove ourselves true followers of the Messianic King. Brother Arthur Good will now consider the Messianic King's appealing quality